What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Lycast. We're back again with another video. And the first thing I want to tell y'all is thank you guys for the 200 subscribers. It really does mean a lot, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and hitting that subscribe button. So the game we're looking at today is Melty Blood type Lumina. It's one of the games I'm looking forward to. I'm actually hyped for it, but I'm hyped for it because I've played the previous version. Now, I do have some criticisms, but just know that it's coming from a Melty fan. Now, I don't remember all the characters' moves, and Melty, in the old games, they had like this old school moon system. Well, it was very unique. I won't go into all of it, but there was basically crescent, half, and full moon. And so you were trying to learn your character, but it wasn't the correct version of your character. And then on top of that, it's a niche game, so not a lot of people made videos on it. So it was quite annoying trying to learn your character. You really had to dig in that game, and I joined in when the Steam released, and it was really a frustrating experience trying to learn. I played H. Alco. She ain't here, but it's okay, we got some other cool characters. Anyway, with that being besides the point, I like how they simplified it, and I like how they got one moon system. It's a mix of things, and I also like how the gameplay looks. It looks very nice. It kind of looks like Under Night and Birth, except this time it seems a whole lot faster. For this game, I want to address some things real quick. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I was hoping they were coming out with a new Melty Blood game, I was hoping they were gonna redesign some of these characters, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, these things look plain. These characters, they do look plain. They look so plain, and I already heard it. I know what somebody's gonna say. Somebody's gonna say, yo bro, but this is like the prequel to the Tsukehime series. It's not that popular in America, and you know, it's very popular in Japan. That's why the characters look like that, because they're from a visual novel. And I get that. I absolutely respect that opinion. I understand that. But you have to look at it from like, imagine, I'm gonna buy the game. You ain't gotta sell me. I just care about the gameplay, right? That's what I play fighting games, throw some hands. But if you look on the outside looking in, you look at these characters, and you just saw Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is hyper successful. All the characters look unique. Nagoriyuki's got one of the sickest designs ever created known to man. And you look at this game in comparison, they look like they're stuck in the early 2000s. Right now, I know they can't change them that much because of the story, but it really sucks to me, right, how some people are automatically going to dismiss it because of that. But I understand why, because fighting games, not everybody has the earnesty or the want to learn how to play them and be really good at them. A lot of people just join in, throw some hands, casual fun, and with some cool characters trying to get things to look cool. And if you look at the ultimates in this game, the supers in this game, they're not that cinematic. I would say the Under Night and Birth ultimates, or the super cool finisher moves, they look more cinematic. So when you look at this game in comparison, and you look at the characters, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I click Shiki Tono, bruh, I've seen this character everywhere. I've seen millions of Shiki Tonos. If you watch even a small semblance, a small sample size of anime, you've seen this character several times. Akiha, you've seen this character several times. Right now, some of the redesigns look cooler, like Arquay, like the older version, compared to her new one now, and she got these tights. She looks a lot better, hands down. And then Coma, this design actually looks cool, right? It's so raw how he's got such a nice coat, and then you see his he ain't got no shoes on, which I thought that was funny. A coat with no shoes on. But then when you play the game, or when you look at the trailer, he takes the coat off. He takes the doggone coat off, and so it's like bruh. And then you got maids that take up 3 slots. I'm still mad about that. I know it's like the older games, but we got Maid 1, Maid 2, and I know who these people are. I played the old one, right? And then they got a double slot where you play as both. Maids that take up 3 slots, that's enough of me roasting this roster. I'm sure I made somebody mad by now. But one thing I want to get across is that this game looks amazing overall. When you look at the gameplay, the characters, when they're moving, they actually have personality when you watch the animations. But when you look at the designs, it seems like it's lost because of their designs. And so one thing I think they can get to bring people in, to give them some candy is with the guest character. I think with Tsukihime, they're kind of connected to Fate somehow. I'm not a big lore person, but so if they had in a guest character like Fate or Saber, you know, Saber coming in, bringing in that character would then grab a lot of people's attention just so they could play that character, and then they might switch and play one of the other characters and realize, I actually like them, and now they start caring about those characters, because that's the biggest hurdle I think that this game is going to have on release. The second thing I want to talk about is that we have not had a beta for this game, so we don't know how it plays. We genuinely don't know. And here's the thing, I've heard people say when they were playing Guilty Gear, when they get cheesed by So Bad Guy or the crime that is Leo in the game right now, and people would, you know, say, Herder, I got hit by the overhead, man, I can't wait till Melty Blood comes out. Right? Right? And I agree with them. I can't wait till this game comes out too. But this game is not going to be our savior. This game is going to have a problem when it comes out. I guarantee you it's going to have some issue that's going to annoy us, because no fighting game on its first... Fighting games are incredibly hard to make. So no game on its first iteration has ever... Strive has been some of the most balanced I've ever seen, but typically they have some issues. Bruh, and I just hope the issue isn't that bad. Because if the issue is bad in combination with the plain character designs, bro, I'm gonna tell you, this game is gonna be memed, and I do not want that to happen. But with that being said, y'all, what do y'all think about Melty Blood? Y'all think I'm being too negative? Y'all think I'm overthinking it? Do you think it's all in my head? Right? I know this ain't a positive take, but not everything's so positive. Ain't no positive live cast today, right? So what do y'all think about Melty Blood? And y'all let me know. And with that being said, YouTube, we about to head out.